Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Nick Play Isaac. My name is Nick, and I'm going to play Isaac. I will random again. And I think we now have the negative unlocked, so that means we can always go down to Satan. We don't need to get lucky and get a devil room. I'm going to random again. Not wanting to make decision. A bit of decision fatigue, I think, after yesterday. Yeah, Samson. I think this is our first Samson run. If I remember correctly, he's different now. In the old game, he used to... Oh, what did he do? Now he gets more damage when he takes damage. And I think it's permanent for the whole floor. What did it used to be? He used to, like, get extra damage when he killed enemies. And it lasted just for the room, maybe? I might be getting that wrong. So, I wonder if you can tell, dear listener, I'm a little slower today. I'm a little sleepier. Although I've just had another coffee. Oh yeah, so we get a damage up. Okay, you know what? This I'm just taking damage so I can beef up my damage. It's actually optimized play. Wow, I'm surprised that's not a secret room. Yeah, I'm a little... I don't know if down is the right word. A little tired today. Sleepy. I think I did a lot yesterday. I think I had quite a lot of energy. Was in a sort of mild hypomanic state. And ran around and did a lot of things in quick succession and really wanted to stack everything together. That's sort of the mood that I get sometimes is I have the energy and the motivation and the excitement, and that leads to me then I have a list of, say, 7 things, and I want to do all of them actually. And but maybe the timing doesn't actually work for me to do all of them, so I end up rushing, you know. Oh, nice. Piercing shots. Wonderful. Yeah, so I end up... Okay, the trinket we got must mean that when we shoot poops, we get flies. Because normally you don't get flies from poop. So that's nice. If I get enough money, I think I will buy this battery. This is just like a very classic Isaac run we're playing here. We're getting like items from the very original Flash game. Some piercing shot, playing some Samson. Maybe we'll get the battery. Very nice. So yeah, I guess right now I feel calm, which is kind of nice. I think I have a desire when I'm recording, when I'm making these videos, there is definitely a part of me that really wants to be in that hyper state. That highly excited, jabbery, almost jittery, talkative state. Because somehow I perceive that as like, I guess, desirable for this kind of role that I'm playing right now. It's like I want to give the listener energy by proxy, just by osmosis, by them listening to the video or watching the video. I want them to get like excited or, excuse me, raise their energy levels. Oh, 1 second. Oh, excuse me. I discovered some black mold in my apartment yesterday, and I wonder if that's why I'm coughing, because I kind of like revealed it and I've been messing with it a little bit, and I wonder if now it's getting into my lungs and it's gonna slowly kill me. What did I get? Damage down. Oof. That's a bit of a bummer, but we'll survive. Is there anything I can do back here? Yeah, so I guess, you know, I'm just, this is just me today. This is the version of Nick that you get on this day. And You know, it just kind of, it is what it is. It is what it is. I think, what do I want to do here? Maybe I'll go for this sack. Oh! Well, we got our damage back. And that's nice. Nice, we got a coin. I was considering blowing up the shopkeeper to try to get a coin so that I can get the battery. Does the battery even make sense? We don't have an active item. I feel like this is a bit of an impulse buy. I'll take my money with me. After all that, I'll take my money with me. And I can't get to that golden chest with just one bomb, I don't think. So I'm just going to move on. But yeah, this is, look at this. This is like a completely different energy. Oh, I have to sneeze now. One sec. Oh, dude. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, something's in the air. I think it's the black mold. I think the black mold's getting me. It's making me sneeze and cough. I gotta get rid of that, like, ASAP. Oh, yeah, okay, this room's okay. I don't want to spend a bunch of money to do it. Like, that you can buy, like, a black mold spray at the local stores, but it's, like, at least on... I saw online it was, like, 20 euros. And I'm like, no, bro. I mean, yes, my health is technically worth that much. Check this one out. Yeah, we'll use our one bomb for this. Kablooey. Great, we get a soul heart. That's actually really nice. We have keys for this, so we can go in here. Pop these open. I kind of like this little poop fly thing, but getting more cards is good. I think this just makes us get more cards. Oh, nice. Tears up. That's what you want to see. After getting a damage down last floor, you're really hoping to see some kind of DPS upgrade. And I will ditch the flies. There's not enough poop in the game to make that worth it. I'll go with the cards. It's a little dark. I mean, it's Curse of the Darkness, I think, or whatever it's called, that literally makes our screen darker. But I don't know, it seems extra dark. Maybe, I think I usually play in the morning. Well, not I think, I'm certain I usually play in the first half of the day. And today I'm playing at, what is it? It's almost 3 o'clock. It's like in the afternoon. It's like 20 minutes before. Or as the Dutch would say, 10 over half 3. So 2:40 p.m. 10 over half 3. When they say half 3, they're referring to 2:30. It's like you're half of the way there to 3. And then 10 over that 10 over that is 2:40. I think I said that right. Hopefully I'm getting that right. I haven't practiced Dutch time speaking in a while. I need to blow my nose. Give me another moment. Alright, so that's maybe a little bit not the most professional operation for someone making YouTube videos. Given that I have now coughed, sneezed, and blown my nose in one video. I will for sure take this item. This is a great item. It just increases the gamma of the screen. That's what that item does. Fantastic item. You know what? I'll take the key. You thought I was going to say soul heart, didn't you? No. Then I got wise, and I realized we have no keys. I think I'm actually playing better. I don't know. Maybe you disagree. But I think I'm playing better because I'm calm. I'm not like in this hyper state. Because in the hyper state, I'm just focused on talking. Or at least a lot of my energy is going to... Ow. Okay. Yeah, you know what? As soon as I start saying I'm playing better, I knew something was going to happen. that would humble me very quickly. That's okay. A little bit of humility goes a long way. Am I going to go look for a secret room? I think so. Is it just here? Make it just there. No. then it pretty much has to be here. Really? Well, that's just like your opinion, man. Maybe it's here. What? You're kidding me. I'm surprised. I got tricked. Maybe I'm missing some rules about secret rooms. I definitely don't know all of the rules by heart for how they spawn. Okay, I don't know how this dingle works. They must have added new boss variations with Repentance Plus. Or, yeah, Repentance Plus, right? That's what I'm playing. Because I have not seen this gray, dark, blackish poop before. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen it in real life, but I haven't seen it in the game before. I think I'll take both of these. Yeah, I don't need to like go for. I don't need to go for angel deals yet. So if you don't know, if you reject the deals with the devil, I think you can go in, but you just have to not buy anything. You can. Oh, nice. Look at all this stuff. That's fantastic. If you reject the deals with the devil, that gives you the possibility to get deals with the angel later. You can still get deals with the devil. I think pretty much the devil, like, never gives up on you. Just like in real life. The devil will never stop trying to get you to make deals with him. There are some items. I think there are some items you can get. Oh, youch. Youch. There are some items you can get which make it fishtail. I don't know what that does. Maybe at some point I will turn on item descriptions just so I can start learning what all these trinkets do. Because some of these trinkets I basically never pick up because they look... I just sort of have the feeling like I've picked them up before and they're pretty weak. This is a tough room. Ooh. Like that fishtail. I look at it and I'm like, I think this is weak, but I don't remember why or what it does. It's just sort of a vague sense. But like some of these could have been buffed or changed. Oh, that's really nice to see. I will chariot to get out of here. Preserve the soul hearts now. Although then we lose the damage up. Interesting. I think I could have played that better actually with the soul hearts. I could have... Because it would have been good to take more damage on my red hearts before getting the soul hearts so that I can get more damage. Because our damage is definitely still a sore spot here. Even with little brimstone, which is surprising. Usually when you get this guy, this little guy that's following me around. Okay. Usually once you get him, he really helps out a lot with the damage. It could be that I'm not using him optimally. Or maybe does he scale with our damage? There's no way. I think he's always been flat damage. They probably didn't change that. So... so this will be an interesting episode, you know, for anyone who's listening who enjoys the other things I talk about, like my mental health and what's going on in my life, my relationships. I'm not really talking about that. Ow. Not really talking about that today. I'm actually like talking almost exclusively about the game. So this might be less interesting for Papa, my dad, who might be listening, because I think he doesn't play Isaac. I think he doesn't have a lot of interest in hearing about the game. But that is what I'm talking about today. So that's funny. Interesting to observe. And now suddenly I'm at a loss for what to talk about. And I feel like I should come up with something to talk about. That's my job. That's what I'm doing here. No, it's not my job. I'm not getting paid for this. Yet. There could come a time. That would be cool, man. That would be cool. Although it would maybe be... I was talking about this with my friend yesterday, my friend KQ, who may be listening. the game. If you know the game, then I'm sorry. I got him. One of my earlier episodes, I lost the game, and then I called him out in the episode, and so that because I knew that at some point he would listen to that episode, and then he would lose the game. If you don't know, the game is just a game where, to put it simply, in order to win the game, or at least in order to not lose, you have to just not think of the game. And every time you think of the game, you lose. And you lose the game. So, of course, we've all just been losing for the last minute because I've been talking about it, so we're all thinking about it. Unless somehow you're able to avoid thinking about it, even while hearing about it. If you just sort of don't acknowledge that you lost, and you, if you were, let's say you were completely enlightened being and devoid of thoughts, sitting in the deepest meditation possible. Oh boy. Alright, chariot. Sitting in a yogic bliss state where you are one with Brahman. You are no longer of this plane of existence. Then I could imagine that you could hear the game. You could hear those words, somebody talk about it, and it would not produce thought, just pure awareness. In that moment you would be the game, right? There would be no thinking about the game, because that would imply separation or duality. You simply would be the game. And maybe that's the only way to win the game, is to be the game. That's interesting. I never thought of that. Turns out my quest for spiritual enlightenment started already in high school. I just didn't know it. Yeah, so you lost the game. Because probably if you're listening to this, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say you're not enlightened. No offense. No offense to anyone listening. I don't want to hurt your ego. but probably you're not quite there yet. It's also a self-burn, all right? It's also a big self-burn because I'm making the video. I'm a part of this. I'm not claiming to be above or beneath you. We're in this together. I need the treasure room. I think, what the other thing is, a lot of the runs we've played, we've been so strong that I don't need to think about it anymore. In probably half of the episodes so far, we just found brimstone. And in this episode, we just have little brimstone. And our damage is still kind of ass. I will go here, because it gives us more damage, and maybe we get another soul heart. Okay, we don't. Ooh! Bummer. Luck. Pheromones. What was I talking about? Yeah, so we're not actually that powerful in this run. So I do need to pay a little more attention. That was probably not worth it, what I just did, to go into the curse room. Well, especially to go into the curse room and take red heart damage, thus losing our... Was it guaranteed? I don't think it was a guaranteed deal with the devil, but it was pretty high. I saw minus 45% when we got hit. Which is, it's we lost a whole 50-50. And whoever understands statistics and is listening to this, that's not right. Hey, I just got a message. 1 second. I gotta close my browser. Okay, I think it was a message. So, we continue onwards, searching for damage or anything that can help. It's not a weak run. I'm not saying this is we're doomed here. It could use a little nudge to get over the edge so that I can just stop thinking about the game so much. And what even just hit us? Was that a... Did I get hit by a bullet without even noticing it? Did it just sort of like escape my awareness? Alright, that's not the help we need. That's... I don't even know what that is. 1 second. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry, I just glanced at my phone because I had got that notification. And I just saw that my brother has some issue. He was on a cruise. He was on a cruise for the last week. And I didn't read the whole message, but apparently he has some condition right now that happens when you're on a boat for a really long time, where your body like continuously feels like it's on a boat. So, okay. That's, I didn't know that was a thing. I hope it gets better. I will speak to him. Oh god, this is a challenge room. I'm distracted now. I'm distracted. Okay, we might die. Oh, that we were a millimeter away from death there. I believe that was a champion. Whoa, this guy's freaky looking. Look at his eyes, man. Oh boy. Okay, this guy also does 1 full heart of damage, so we are dead if he hits us again. What? Oh, okay. All right. I see you. I see you. Okay. Wow. That got my heart rate up a little bit. I'm awake. I'm awake. All right. Yeah. Wow. That was clutch. I mean, also not clutch. It was also like there was some definitely avoidable damage in there, but wow, I'm really proud. Made it out of that alive. While talking. Like that's adds to the challenge of the game, I would say. Now I'm wondering, every time I say the words the game, should I just go in deeper and say you lost the game? At a certain point, it's going to get frustrating. You know, it's going to become not funny, and KQ is going to mail me a bomb or something. If he asks me for my address after like episode 69 of me making him lose the game every single episode, then I know I've gone too far. Then I won't tell him my address. I'll just say, look, I'm really sorry, man. How can I make it up to you? Maybe just stop watching my episode. Maybe stop watching my content. Because it is hard for me to control my... to control myself while I make these. I like to talk about things. Yeah, this is brutal. Lost the devil chance. This is a harder run. I'm noticing that my Isaac skills, either they ain't what they used to be, or at least they ain't what they was when I wasn't talking while playing. I think that has a lot to do with it. And yeah, because I used to never take damage like this. I swear I wasn't this bad. We're gonna get better though. We're gonna keep playing. You know, I mean, Northernlion took lots of damage, I think, presumably, at the beginning of his playthroughs of Isaac, and well, and he continues to take damage, but well, he doesn't play anymore. But he got to the point where when he locked in and got serious about the game, he was phenomenal. He was like, he could pull off some really incredible stuff. I wouldn't say he was the best, just because he's I don't see him ever as kind of that level of gamer. Maybe at like the Tetris. He was playing some Tetris game for a while. That was he was pretty fucking good at that. Or no, there's a movie trivia game. That's interesting. I wonder, you know, is it strange that I'm on YouTube making a YouTube video talking about another YouTuber, like plugging my boy Northernlion? I don't know. I just love that guy. Oh, hey, all right. So this gives us permanent Devil Deal chance, so we no longer need to worry about taking red heart damage, other than the fact that we are close to death, and so we need to be careful of that. But that was a very good curse room for us. That gave us 2 damage ups, because we're Samson, and the devil deal. We don't have a lot of health to give to the devil, but he might give us something that gives us armor hearts, spirit hearts, soul hearts, and to speak of the devil. Yeah. So what was I talking about? Trying to loop back. Yeah, so, I mean, when NL wanted to, he could lock in and he could do really well. I think I think I feel a little insecure about, like, totally locking in and going, like, nonverbal. And just not talking anymore. Yeah, I'm curious how the listener experiences that. I might even... Oh, wow, Dry Baby. That's a lucky find. Yeah, I might even go back and, like... I mean, I wish I was, like... Yeah. Let's just say this. I would love to be secure enough in myself that I would just make the video exactly however I want to make it. The reality of the situation is that that's not the case. I think I will take this. Steam sale. Depths 1. We have one more shop. So I'm actually just going to dono everything. I'll buy the heart, and I'll dono the rest. Yeah, like, I guess I do care how people experience this. And I think that's how it is for me in all things that I do. Like, I don't think there's any service that I could provide that I wouldn't really want to know people's feedback on, or to kind of, like, see how other people are doing it. Yeah, I'll take that. It's fine. Yeah, see how other people are doing it, and then at least think about it and see, like, what feels right to me. You know, what do I like? So, for instance, maybe I go... I think I need 3 bombs to get there. Is that worth it? Keys. We don't need that many keys from here on out. We have one more shop, one more... Oh. Alright, I kind of froze there. I could have probably avoided that damage, but... not in my present state, apparently. Not today. Yeah, like, what does it mean to have a little bit of silence in the episode? Does that interrupt the flow a lot? You know, how is that experienced by the person listening? It'd be interesting for me to go listen to some NL, some Northern Lion, and just see, does he ever actually stop talking? Does he ever... Is there a moment in each episode where he's just, like, not sure what to say next? And oh man, it got me. Yeah, and, like, is there a pause? Can there be a pause? Is that disruptive? I mean, when I'm more hyper than this, it's really not a problem. I actually have too many things to say, and then the conversation, like, folds in on itself until I get, like, a take a quarter. I don't really need the money. I don't need the money. This should be fine, and it would be nice to have an active item, and it can give us black hearts, so that's great. Yeah, that should be good. Nice to have an active item. Now, you could argue we should have taken the battery, but that's a long ways away, or at least in the past. Yeah, so I mean, I'm in the episodes where I'm in a kind of more hypomanic state. If you can't tell by now, I've basically self-diagnosed myself. I'm curious if I'm going to continue to update the listener with the entire journey as I go see a psychiatrist and start taking medication. And I'll be like, yeah, we're on 20 milligrams today. I notice mild side effects, slight headache, nausea. My penis has turned upside down and backwards. And I speak Spanish now. Yeah, like, am I going to give updates on my journey to get medicated? Is that rather than a quest to get 100% in Isaac, it's like quest to find a stable dose of antipsychotics or mood stabilizers. You know, it would certainly be unique. I would bet that probably there would not exist another Isaac YouTube channel that had anything remotely similar to that. But I don't know, actually. I don't listen to a lot of Isaac YouTube other than Northern Lion and Lazy Mapman sometimes. And Huts. I used to listen to a guy called Huts. Come on. Nice. Okay, we are close to death here, so we got to be careful. This is a good time to check for like a 1-up or a magic mushroom or a health up or a bad trip. There could be... I think we even took a bad trip on this run. Speed down. That's actually welcome right now. I'm a little too fast. Okay, this is good. I think this is good. He wants money, and he gives us bombs. I don't want bombs. I want to give money to you, because you might give me hearts or an HP up. And he gave me an HP up. We're so back. Now I will save my money for the shop. And call me crazy. Okay, a little bit. Oh, I'm already at max damage. Okay, that was not worth it. I thought I could still get more damage ups on this floor. It's not the case. Ooh! I did not hear the audio cue for that. Interesting. Glass cannon. I think this is terrible. I think when you use this, it like reduces you down to a half a heart, no matter how much health you have. But it does a ton of damage. It does like, I don't know, 20 times your tier damage or something crazy like that. But that's definitely not what I'm looking for right now. I don't have the survivability to make that work. So we'll look for the shop. We found the treasure room. I want to pop my head in the shop, look for HP. Which is funny, because I just donated HP to get money. Oh, but I was looking for damage, so that did kind of make sense. But we're at max damage. And, okay, moon is fine. That's gross. Every time I see that tonsil item, I think the pickup line for that even is like sick. Yeah, it is. It's sick. So, some self-awareness there from the developers. They just make an item that's gross, and they're like, yeah, ew, gross. We agree, it's gross. All right, I want a little battery buddy. That's a start. We need 5 more cents. Can we get 5 more cents? Probably not. But I will wait to see if we can. 'Cause you never know. I want the little battery buddy because he's good in general. You know, we can get a forbidden additional 5 cents here. If you see where I'm going with this. Okay, you know what? I'll clear a few more rooms. I'm going to take the gamble here that we're not going to take more damage. Hermit, we've already been to the shop. Hermit and Moon, Moon is better because it actually takes us to a relevant room. I'll clear a few more rooms in the hopes that I don't... Oh, okay. I lost... Oh, okay. I seriously lost the gamble. I am losing the gamble. This is the tower. That's not good. Okay. I need to get out of this floor before I kill myself. Says the guy who's going for the boss trap room. Oh, it's a HP up, and I have the moon card. Get me out of here, boys. All right. Okay, we're back in it. So, like I was saying, get me out of this floor before I kill myself. Oh, that was... Oh, what am I doing? I'm a crazy person. I'm a psychopath. Okay, now we blow this up. And we blow them up. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. I'll give him bombs, and maybe he gives me money. Dude, I'm throwing so hard. This is just like, oh yes, we're so back. It was so worth it. Oh man, this is making me laugh. This is a funny run. I love to play Isaac like this. It's really it's really stupid. Like, if the goal is to just win, this is not how you should play. This is very far away from that. Oh, but this is so good. We get this, and we get this, and we get this, and yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Still not a guaranteed win, but now we are even more powerful, and we have like roughly the same HP that we did before. I think. I don't really remember. Oh, something I did notice today. All right, you know what? I am going to lock in here because this is important. I'm going to stop talking. Oh, my God. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, I should have... that would have been good to bait the foot into stomping right there. Okay, I take the negative. This gives us conjoined, doesn't it? Yes. Oh, that's really, really, really good. That's really, really, really good. Would still love a bomb. Can I get a bomb on this floor? Maybe. But it's just for a tinted rock. Yeah, but that tinted rock could save our ass. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go out of here. I'm going to look for a bomb. So this is... I'm taking this run a little more seriously than previous runs. Mostly because we're at 2 HP and we're about to go to the womb. Range down is fine. Hanged Man. We're about to go to the womb where literally everything does... Okay. Literally everything does a whole heart of damage. Oh, shit. And so... a bomb. Hey. And I'll continue. Because we just got conjoined, so we have much higher DPS than we did before. So I think that even further increases our chances of not taking damage. This is good, right? Yeah, yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay. Give me the bomb. Wow, this is exciting. I'm like, I feel I'm being challenged. Strength is great. Better than the Hanged Man. This has nothing for us. I will check for a Black Heart. Okay, but remember to keep a bomb. That's why we went on this whole adventure here. Was to get a bomb. We got a bomb. Now we go back. And we get the Soul Heart. Right? Right. Devil. Strength is definitely way better. Devil just gives like a little bit of damage up. But Strength gives like a damage multiplier up, which I think almost guaranteed is more. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Now we have 5 bombs. We go back in here. We blow this up. Oh, nice. All right. All right, all right, all right. Do we want black powder? No, we want health. We want the health. We're going down. We got 3 more floors to go. We are 35 minutes into this. And we're looking good. HP is the biggest concern. We have 3 hits and we're dead. Oh, 3 hits and we're dead. And I swear to God, I'm really not sure that I like this item here. It's like one of the first devil items we got. It's this like red slit, like a portal or something next to little brimstone there on the right. And I don't think I like it because, man, it's so unpredictable. That and this other item we have, I'm not sure which one's doing that, but the one that's making enemies like magnetic. Both of those kind of follow the same principle for me, which is it's just makes it very unpredictable, the enemy patterns. And like predictable enemy patterns is how you win this game. You know how the enemies move, how they behave, and so you can dodge in advance of their movement. And when all of a sudden they're fucking flying around the room, it gets a lot harder to predict. It gets pretty much impossible to predict. So then you're just relying on like reaction speed, which, you know, at the ripe old age of 31, ain't what it used to be. It would seem. Ain't what it used to be. I'm not saying it's like, you know, busted. I'm 31 years old. I can still do everything I want. pretty much, other than become a professional soccer player. Or professional, basically any sport. But I mean, just as you age, your nerves fire slower. I don't know if they become less myelinated or what. I forget what the mechanism is there for that. And I could probably reverse it. I could probably pull some Brian Johnson stuff and start injecting myself with the blood of the youth. And I could probably get you know, faster reaction speed. That could be fun. That could be a fun, like, side quest. Start biohacking. See what I can do to get my nerves to fire faster. Probably give myself, like, you know, severe anxiety or something. But I can make sick dodges in Isaac. Totally worth it. Yeah, so where am I going with this? When the enemies are flying around the room like that, it's no bueno. It's just makes the game really hard. And I think it does do damage when they go in the portals, which is good. You know, damage is good. I'll never not say that damage is good. Damage is always good. But it comes at a cost here, which is predictability. Luck up. All right. That's a funny room. Okay. Continue. It's like, you know, I was talking to ChatGPT. And so I will touch on the bipolar mental health. Oh, jeez. Caught a stray out of left field. I'll touch on that topic. I was talking to ChatGPT about medication, about getting medicated for bipolar, and how hesitant I am to do that, how much I kind of like resist that idea. And we were talking about it for a while. It's so strange, you know, that it's almost like as I recount this story, it's like I was talking to a human, but it wasn't a human, it was an algorithm. And yet it felt like a conversation. So strange times we live in. So yeah, I was talking to it, and it was kind of like almost convincing me to try medication, or at least to look at it in a, oh wow, that's great. That is like everything we want. Just to look at it in a particular way, which is like, and what really got me was when it said, what if you could have, you know, 80% of your intensity and your creativity and 20% of the chaos? I think that was how it worded it. And when it put it like that, I was like, that actually sounds kind of tempting. That sounds like a pretty good deal. Because, you know, I often find my life is actually too intense, like overwhelmingly intense. Things are changing rapidly. My emotion is shifting like crazy. Do I want Rotten Baby here? Rotten Baby is good. He is good. Then I only have 3 hearts. I will do it. That's a debatable play. I think there's a lot of people that wouldn't make that play, and that I would respect that. I would understand that. But yeah, like, would you trade a little bit of your intensity, or even your creativity, or whatever, this spark that comes with having this, you know, dysregulated mood, this thing that makes you in a way more interesting, in a way like at least at times more exciting. When you're up, and you can be quite fun to be around and raise other people's energy and get people excited about stuff, and that's all fun. But is it worth the overall instability and the depressive episodes? And that just remains to be seen. You know, I have to meet with a specialist. I would like to get re-diagnosed, and then I would also. That's great. I would also then. You know, like to talk to them about, like, what does it mean to get medicated? What is this thing that I'm going to put in me? Why am I going to put it in me? What is it going to do? And the reason I am bringing this up is because it reminds me, or it seems analogous to, this portal thing. This item in Isaac, I'm relating that to my mental health. It shoots these portals, which do damage. It's like, yeah, great. We woohoo, love damage. but it makes things less predictable. And that predictability, you could call that like stability or consistency, is really valuable. And that allows you to go quite far in Isaac. And adding a little bit of damage for the loss of a fair bit of consistency or predictability, you know, I'm sitting here debating if that's worth it. I'm like, I don't know if that's worth it. I really don't know. I would consider not picking up this item. And I would say not picking up this item is, you know, the Isaac equivalent to getting medicated. You know, if you think I'm totally way off base here, that's fine. You know, that you can tell me that. I don't mind. But I'm having fun. I'm having fun making these connections. Yeah. And so that's how I see it right now. It's like stability is worth a lot. Really a lot. Okay, I'll go one more. Get the damage. Give this guy like 3 keys. Alright. Okay. That's something. Alright. That's... I don't think I care about that. There was a thing... I'm gonna use strength. Take a damage. Take another damage. Swap back. Grab this. That's... Okay. We're just missing 1 HP. I'm doing this because there was a I Can See Forever pill. And I was debating that, like, one of those 2 pills is good to take to the next floor. Or, sorry, one of those... It was either the strength card. I will do this. It was either the strength card or it was the... Alright. Or the I Can See Forever pill. They're both good. Oh, you know what? I made a mistake there. I could have used the Hangman, get flying, gone over it, bombed it, and then I would have had a key to open it. That's a misplay. That's a misplay. I'll admit that one. That was a misplay. Had I been paying a little more attention, I would have gotten whatever was in that chest. And that's, you know, just is what it is. Okay, we're doing a ton of damage, though. Really great damage. Now, we are going to lose a fair chunk of the damage when we go to the next floor, which is unfortunate, but we will get it back when we start taking damage on the next floor. And we have some HP to lose. Okay, I didn't get hurt there, right? That was Dry Baby? Okay. Okay, we're still in this. Now, this looks funny, this bomb rock. It almost looks like it has an X there, but I don't think it does. I'm thinking maybe it was like a... I heard someone in some episodes say something about like a super tinted rock, or like maybe they added some even sneakier rocks to the game that are harder to detect, but that maybe even have better rewards. Judgment, yeah, Judgment's great. I picked maybe not the greatest room to pop him in, but we'll be careful. And we will play him to the end, because we don't need the money anymore. It gives me restock, so that's a big win, big up, big W for us. Especially since there's no shops left. But it's something, you know, we tried. You gotta try in this game. Gotta remember to use Little Brimstone. He is good damage. Okay, now, alright. Now, I didn't take that into account. Those portals just made this fight, like, almost trivial. Because they just absorbed all the bullets. That I didn't quite register that they could do that. That's, damn, alright. Unlocked a bunch of stuff. That is worth something. The conversation about this portal item just got a little bit more complex. And it still, I think, relates to mental health. It's like, what happened, you know, how much do you lose? How much do you lose when you take this medication? Is there something really valuable in the instability or in the mood dysregulation, is there something really special there? Or, I mean, you also got to talk about side effects. Like, are the side effects of the medication so shit? I will take this at this point. Will I? No, I'll keep getting cards. Cards is good. No, I can't, man. I gotta save my health. So yeah, I mean, I can sort of like muse about it all I want and speculate about what's right or wrong, and ultimately I will only know by doing it, by just sort of trying the medication, talking to a specialist, trying it, and seeing what happens, and continuing to make Isaac episodes and observing and commenting on my progress or mental decline as I do so. Yeah, and then maybe somebody listening will be like, "Hey, man, I think you should try like iboga or some crazy indigenous ritual. I think actually that's the solution to your problems." And I'll be like, "You know what? Sign me up, brother. Catch the first plane to Peru." No, I don't think that's a good idea. At least not right now, where I'm at in my life. I've gone down that route a little bit in my past already. And there's something there. I'm not going to lie. There's something very interesting about like plant medicine and psychedelics. I cannot deny. And I think it can be immensely helpful for some people. It's just a question of, is it the right thing for me where I'm at today? And given how much I'm like desiring stability, I think not. I think not. I think first it's nice to be very stable before introducing unpredictability, or unknowns into the brain. Start playing around with the brain chemistry and intensely throwing yourself into strange psychological realms. No, I mean, I love doing that. I think it's some of the most interesting things you can do, personally. But I also need to be wise and responsible with myself, and you know, I am the keeper of this body and mind. They are mine to care for. It is my responsibility to care for them. No one else can do so. At this point in my life. Maybe when I was a child, and maybe when I'm very old, it will be someone else's responsibility. But I'd say for the majority of adulthood, it's up to me to take care of myself. And I think that oh god, oh god. Okay, calm down. Breathe. Ah, breathe. Yes, very nice. That was the first time I took a nice, calm, relaxed belly breath this entire episode, I think. Now I'm focusing on my belly breath, and I'm not paying attention to the game as much. So hopefully we still have enough HP to win. We will find out soon. Can we get any more HP? Yes, we can! Wow! Look at that. All right. I don't think the extra heart does anything for us, but we will go for it anyway. Is 4 health enough to win? Probably. Probably. I'm going to bet that it is. Let's go for it. I might go a little quiet here as I'm focusing. Ooh, gotta dodge. Be careful. Oh. Okay. 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 Yeah, this is definitely a much closer game than a lot of our episodes have been. I'm not sure why that's the case. If I just like didn't find a lot of defensive items or HP, or I mean, I seem like I have pretty good damage. Maybe I'm just a little more scared. Maybe I don't have like the highness of being all hyped up on dopamine and adrenaline, where I'm just like, YOLO, let's fucking go. We did die on a different episode. So anyway, we made it. Congrats to me for winning. Very nice. We will go down. Oh, oh shit. Oh, that's what happened. Oops, there's another floor. I didn't know what the negative did. Or at least I forgot what the negative did. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. We will take this. Yeah, that could just flight. I'm afraid that if I take this and I only have 1 heart left, that I won't be able to take the cat. So just to be safe, I'm going to take the cat. And I'm going to die. Oh, it just gives me a heart. That's fine. And then I'm going to take this. No, that wasn't really worth it. And it's going to spawn me. Okay, it spawns me in the room. I'm going to take this. And this gives me a black heart. Okay. And here we go. And this is going to be tough. We have 1. We might die. We might. Oh, yeah. We might still die. I'm going to pop the stars card. And hope that I get an easy room. Which we did. Easier. An easier room. We are now in the middle of nowhere. But, I mean, we were already in the middle of nowhere. There's no... Oof. There's... Yeah, we beat the room. That's good. That's progress. There's no part of this floor that's, like, not dangerous. These final floors with this setup... Okay, we made it to the boss. I have not played this boss in a while. So... I'm going to clear some more rooms. I will bring a couple extra lives into the boss. So that we have a few attempts. If that's what it's going to be, then that's what it's going to be. I've been here before. I've been in situations like this before where it's me versus the lamb, me versus the final boss, and I have dead cat, and I have literally 1 heart, and I just have to keep trying. And yeah, I've had some clutch victories before in exactly this scenario. We'll see if that's the case today. We're going to do our best. We'll pop this, get another one. Bomb, that's fine. We just want HP. If we can find any... Oh, I walked right into that one. The thing is, on this floor, any chest that spawns holds an item. So we just want chests. And so far we've gotten no chests, which is unfortunate, but we also have a luck stat of 0, so I think it's not super likely that we get chests. But we'll keep looking. This is how you unlock the Forgotten. You have to get to this dirt patch here with this like shovel item. You have to bring it the whole game. It's very annoying. We will do it on this channel, certainly. And I do look forward to it. I look forward, actually, to these more challenging runs where I have to lock in. Because it could be a completely different experience for me and for the listener as well, for you. Because it might be a lot less of me philosophizing and, okay, that's really good. We leave that there. We keep checking rooms. It could be a lot less of me philosophizing and talking about myself, and a lot more of me like locking in and talking about the game, which is different. Neither better nor worse, but different. So, oop, okay. We still need to be super careful. This is far from a victory. Okay. Oh my gosh. I really gotta watch as he spawns these spiders. There's like a little bit of, I don't know, glare on my screen or something, so it's a little hard to see. This is not just excuses. It does seem a little bit like that. I wonder if I have flux on. I usually have a blue light filter on my computer, and it might be on, at least on like a low setting, where it's like mildly making the screen a bit dimmer. Let me just check that real quick. This is the level of, this is where we're at. Okay, I don't think it did anything. Okay, let's keep going. It's going to be a longer episode for sure. We do not have a ton of damage. We really don't. 55 minutes. This might be the first hour plus episode. I don't think these cards can really do anything for me. Ace of clubs. I guess... what's this one? The tower? Sure. You know, I'll turn these into bombs so I can blow this up. I guess it's good to have a lot of bombs because then I can at least look for secret rooms, which could be helpful. Okay, I think I've checked at least 2 places. Okay, this is not an easy room. How many are there? There's 3. I don't think it's worth it to go through that room. Is it? Oh, gosh. Is this where we're at? Okay, let's look for a secret room here. Great. Okay, we need to check this. This could be... oh, I have flying. Right, I forgot about that. We blow that up. What is that? Tooth and nail. I don't know what that did. Hopefully something good. Okay. I think it's worth it to look for the super secret room, which by all accounts, I mean, all I can do is sort of hope that it is, you know, following the rules of being near the boss. Maybe here? Okay. What is this? When we, like, walk into a room, something happens? We have some kind of transformation going on. He goes like, tick, 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 tick. This guy gives maybe bomb... we have a ton of money, so let's give him the money. Maybe he can give us something nice. I think he gave us a battery charge. Okay. I'm just drinking some water. I don't think that does anything for us. Hey, hey, hey. This is a tough spot, guys. This is a tough spot. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give that big room one more try. I'm going to give it one more try. Maybe I'll go in, I'll pop the tower card. This is maybe a little psychopathic. I'm going to go in, pop the tower card, and... oh, I dodged right into it. Oh. We did a lot of damage. I think I really want to try and beat that room. Okay. Gotta lock in. The thing is, I need to be... oh, they make it so dark. Yeah, I need to be close to the top because... oh, man. I can't see anything. Okay, that's not happening. That's not happening. We get 2 shots at the boss. We take the soul heart. We go. We lock in. We take this. We blow this up. Okay. We continue. We have 2 HP. I've not fought this boss in a long time. We have a lot of damage. And probably some items that I have that I don't even know what they do. Probably I won't use them perfectly. We're just going to go into it. We're just going to go into it, and we're going to give it our best. And we're just going to be careful. And maybe, actually, maybe... oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Maybe the portals will help a lot here. We'll see. Okay, he can charge me. I got to be careful of that. The portals are doing something. What's the pill? Okay, fuck the pill. Fuck the pill. Don't go for the pill. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Oh! No, 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 no! Oh, oh, we were so close. Oh, 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 shoot. Oh, shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. All right, we run it back. We go in. Pop a bomb at him. What's the pill? Range up. Perfect. Just what I need. That's going to make all the difference. Go, go, go. Run. Okay, we split him. Stay far away. Stay far away. These are the worst. It's these fucking homing bullets. Oh! Oh! I didn't know he had that attack. Oh, I forgot about that attack. Oh. I should have just moved. I saw him charging something up. You almost never want to be like anywhere close to a boss when he's doing that. You want to be like diagonal from him or not diagonal in case it's a diagonal attack. Oh man, that was close. That was close. I was hoping for the clutch. Didn't get it. I don't want to restart. Exit the game. That was a fun episode. That was very different for me from the previous 8 episodes. That was much more of a challenge. And I was also in a different energetic state. So, cool. Didn't make any progress. Well, we unlocked some things, and we had some fun, and we recorded a new episode, and I'm going to upload it. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for your attention, your time, your energy. I hope you enjoyed something about this episode. Feel free to leave a comment if you found something interesting or want to tell me something. And if you like the video, you're welcome to give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. So thank you, and have a good day. Bye-bye.